What is up? What is up? What is up, man? It's your boy Sledge from the SledgeInc team, back once again with my brother from another mother, Joe Barreto. What is going on, Joe?
What's going on, Papa? What's up, mi gente? How you doing on this beautiful Saturday here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is a beautiful day, man. It
Love
is
it.
a beautiful day, man. We got a special guest today. Oh, before we bring the special guest today, we got our other co-host in the building, Mr. Chaz Money Minutes.
Yo,
What is
yo.
going on, my brother?
What's up, fellas? I'm sorry I'm a little under the weather, but
Oh,
I
man.
wouldn't have missed this for the world. I just
Hey,
want
man, that when you walked through Dubai the other day, man, I'm sure that weather change probably.
it's rough, man. I just want to make sure I join the stream and hit that thumbs up. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Don't be stingy with the thumbs up. God gave you 2 of them, so even if you give 1, you still got to spare.
Preach.
So,
Preach.
hey, man, we got a special guest in here today. We have a special guest in here today. As I've said many times before, my brother Chaz Money Minute started this creator spotlight, not introducing, but putting a spotlight on other creators, mainly newer creators. I mean, it's not like we've been around forever, but we would like to reach back and give opportunity to some of these guys that's coming up, that's providing valuable information, that's just quality for this space. You know what I mean? Like they provide quality information for this space. And without further ado, I would like to bring on my guy, Damian from the Traveling on Everyday Spin channel. How you doing, my brother?
Doing well, fellas. Cannot thank y'all enough for throwing me on here. Definitely, I agree with everything you said, especially that I know I've met various people from when Chad was doing the creator spotlights, and I've always been impressed for anybody to take time to be able to bring somebody out and give them some light on what they're doing. So can't thank y'all enough for inviting me on.
Absolutely,
I really appreciate
man.
it.
You absolutely deserve it, man. Let me put myself over here under you and put these 2 brothers on this side right here, man. Before we get into these in-depth questions for you, I want to find out what my brother Joe got going on right now for this week.
So what do you mean? Like video-wise? Well,
Yeah. what you got going on? You don't even have to be video-wise, man.
my wife doesn't know what's coming later. But the reality is before we went on, I was telling you guys, made a video for tomorrow. Totally crapped the bed. The editing is pathetic. I was trying to put it out right, but there's gonna be one of those. Please God, let this one work. But my editing was trashed. But this week I've got I'm back to work with the high school here part time. Going live on Tuesday. We're gonna go live again Monday. I mean, we're like live every other day here, so it's all good. Glad to have Damian on because again, like we said a million times, he deserves it's way overdue. This is just there's no reason for it. So
For sure. Hey, Chad, what you got going on, my brother?
Well, I'm prepping for my redemption trip to Greece. Prepping some videos as well. I have some travel footage from my trip to Africa and the Middle East, and I really need to make those videos. Plus, I got a special video for Chad's Money Minutes channels and a couple of perspectives that I'm working on.
Couple of perspective video? Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
The perspective video be, yeah, man, they be a little steamy. they be a little steamy, man. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna jump right into it. Damian, you put out this video not too long ago about kind of like the dangers of paying your rent and mortgage with the Bilt card. Can you jump into that a little bit for us?
Yeah, I think that was the one we're talking about, where Bilt obviously has kind of teased us for us mortgage holders. Been looking for this for a while. And I think the concern is that, and we saw this earlier where they talked about when we heard about the $10 million that Wells Fargo was losing, and they had to do something to try to address that situation so that they weren't just bleeding money. And didn't hear anything about it since. And then, of course, you get the Reddit conversation from the VP of travel. You get that ridiculous survey that comes out with already some plans of what these cards will look like. Concerned about, we were only looking at the Bilt card and maybe the Mesa card potentially as being an avenue. And so I think that they're going to do it, but they've still got a lot of issues that they got to try to get that money model working.
For sure. You either one, you know what, before I even get into that, we got a big goal. Like we have a huge goal, right? I was go ask Joe and Chad what they think about the Bilt card, but we got a huge goal, man. Listen, the goal is we want to push Damian to 1,000 freaking subscribers within the next week or so. We want to push them to 1,000 subscribers within a week or so, man. So anybody who's watching this video right now, in the future, please hit that subscribe button. And guess what? I'm gonna mention this a few times in this video. Not only that, my brother in the right-hand corner at the top up there, he's like 70, probably less than 70 subscribers from being at 5,000. Man, what are y'all doing with y'all life, man? Hit that subscribe button.
Yo, right now I'm willing to twerk for 5,000.
That's a whole nother story going on there.
You know.
Hey,
I don't know about
sometimes
that.
you gotta do what you gotta do again.
It's hard in those streets, bro.
Hey, listen. Right now we got Lisa J. Stocks in the building. We got Sunny Money in here. Another one of the new creators, man, that's just doing his thing. Just doing his thing. My brother, Bobby Yakuzo, is in the building.
Bobby.
Mike Newland is in here.
Big Mike.
Hey, this my, he might not be my brother, it's my cousin. My cousin Ian is in the building.
Hide your kids.
He already know, right? Look at that. Joe Guy 42. How you doing, my brother? My other brothers in here. John R. from the John R. Credit and Travel channel. And man, the person that you gotta hide your kids from. Hide your wife, hide your kids. My brother, man. My brother, Anthony Venture, is in here, man. You absolutely right. He gonna be at 1K soon, man, and we gonna make sure of it.
Absolutely.
Make sure of it.
And I have to say this about Anthony. The very first video I did, February of last year, the very first person to comment and wish me well was Anthony. Didn't know me from Adam, and have to give him mad props for even taking the time. So I've said it before, but I gotta definitely repeat of him doing that.
Damn, my sister. Now listen, I am not gonna be on this Monday. I will not be going live this Monday. But in my place at my set time, 7 p.m. EST, Key from Kiki's Adventure will be going live. And you guys are going to support that video. You are going to support that video.
Absolutely.
We got in here. King Sam is in the building.
King Sam, don't do me dirty like that, bro. Come on.
It's hard out in those internet streets.
Yo, you know where Key is right now, right?
This is just how we are.
Key's at the tournament, watching my team lose at halftime.
Right tournament. We got Mike from What's the Points in the building.
Yo, Mike.
He said, "Don't get Southwested now." The Destroyer's in the building, man. We got everybody in here, man.
Yo, that's fire. Literally fire. I love it.
Well, but oh, wait a minute, hold on. We got my guy, my other cousin. My other cousins in here. Memphis Mike is in the building.
Memphis.
Yes, sir. Hey, okay. Do either one of you guys have the Bilt card, Joe or Chad?
Chad, go ahead.
I do. I was a big proponent of the Bilt card when it came out because, as far as I was concerned, it was a CSP killer. When the Bilt card came out, all you had was just video after video after video about the Chase Sapphire Preferred and how it just didn't change. But people did what they did for views, which I still think is a fairly lackluster card. But people are going to do what gets eyes on their channel. I think the Bilt is still better than the Chase Sapphire Preferred, but that's when I got it. I've been a big proponent of it since, even considering some of the changes that they've made to the program and points accumulation. But I still think it's a good idea. It's a good concept, and combined with the program itself and the fact that you don't have to be a card holder, I still think it can work.
Yeah. I mean, I think it can work too. And for those people that's getting the benefit of being able to pay their mortgage with it,
oh yeah,
that's that much better. Like, it's that much better. Joe, what you think about the Bilt card right now?
No, I'm sorry, I was laughing before. It's just that Jay just said that I didn't have to twerk.
Yeah, you right.
No, the Bilt card, so right, I was looking at the Mesa card that came out that was for mortgages, but it didn't really do much for it on that card for me to even bother. I like the concept, but if Bilt is going to do the mortgage, I'll hop and do that when it comes out. By that time, I'll have freed up a lot of space anyway. But Bilt does have a lot of partners, and that's what makes it, to me, really strong. And I've said this before, like, if the Wells Fargo autograph had half of the partners that Bilt does to transfer, it'd be fire, because the multipliers on the autograph and the journey are great. But right, they give you trash transfers. So that's why the Bilt is still strong, I think. And I get some people were upset with the way now that they're making people go over, how they're going to put their money to show proof and all this other stuff. I get it. But for mortgages, when they do it, I'm in.
You know what? I think the thing that's kind of bothering people is the pre-approval thing, because I really don't understand it. Kind of, every month you have to do a pre-approval before you pay the rent or something like that, and I don't understand why the customer would have to do that time after time.
It's like a pre-authorization. The thing is what I noticed with Bilt is that a lot of cheapskates are mad that they don't have a sign-up bonus. A lot of cheapskates,
right? Of course, right.
It's whatever, because let's just face it, we got a lot of people here playing a credit card game who's financially are not in a position to do so, but it's cool. They can get some views, they can get an audience and this and that, whatever. But the pre-authorization just simply means that you can't just do an auto pull. Like, I was using it to do my HOA, but I can't do an auto pull anymore. Is it inconvenient? Absolutely. Somebody raised concerns. I believe it was on Joe's Live. Somebody's raised concerns that it could hurt people who use Bilt Protect,
right,
in order to pull from their checking account. Those people, I have sincere, I got some sincere feelings for them, because I understand it. But for the most part, look, most people who have got this card, they got it because somebody told them to get it. Even though 3/4 of a lot of renters in the Bilt system have the card. So the card's actually fairly popular, but it's just a little inconvenient because Bilt went fast, broke a lot of stuff, and they were really giving away a ton of points that they didn't think that people could capitalize on. Like, even back when they had American Airlines, everything is 1 for 1. It is still a World Elite MasterCard. That's something most people do not talk about. You get World Elite MasterCard benefits. You get primary CDW and no foreign transaction fees. For a no annual fee card, a lot of people are complaining for not the best reasons.
Right, for sure. I 100% agree with you. Like, a lot of people are complaining for no reason. You know what? Sometimes good cards don't have sign-up bonuses. It's just what it is. Yeah. It's just what it is. Because if you're going to get that card and put the spending on that card, and get a lot of points out of it and be able to transfer to some of the partners that you may not have been able to transfer to without paying an annual fee on it, man, it's still hard to beat the card, you know what I mean, in certain ways. For me, it's my way into Hyatt. You know what I mean? Like that's my way into Hyatt, you know what I mean? So yeah, I might stack, I might not be flying through points to get to it, but you know, when I have those points, that's pretty much where they go. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And that's what it comes back to. All concern versus complaining. It's a no annual fee card with no processing fee if you got rent. It's a no-brainer as long as they continue to do it. You're not out anything. It's just an automatic.
Yeah.
No, I want to thank Chad, by the way, before we continue, for lowering the age of all of us on the screen. Before you came on, we were doing the math, and the average was 50 plus. Thank you for bringing it down, Chad. I appreciate you. You're 28. I understand.
Yeah, we're shipping and handling.
We're shipping and handling.
Oh my God, I love it. I love you guys. This is freaking awesome.
All right. Now the next one I got for you.
This is terrible.
Nah. The title of this video was Venture X. 10 things that you must know and beware of. I know you don't remember all 10 of them. Because I would. But give us a couple things
this video hurt my heart. It came out the block so poorly. I had to scramble and redo the title and redo the thumbnail and anyway, so that was a rough week. Anyway, I think the biggest thing on it, which I left at number 10, so I'll go right to the clincher first, is the fact that and other than JetBlue, which obviously just jumped on there, there's no American-based airlines that you can do directly. Now, obviously, a lot of us know how to transfer out to KLM or to Virgin, but that process for people that just want to have a card to be able to do what they want with it being easy, it is not ideal. And people just need to be aware and go in eyes wide open. And sometimes, and I've been definitely a problem with this sometimes, I was like, oh, you just transfer here and there. You got less availability. You got, as far as the days, the times that you can do some of these transfers, it's not an easy thing for just the average person that just wants to be able to use their points to go travel. So that was my number 10 on that one.
I can definitely dig that. I can definitely dig that. I think I was thinking the same thing. Well, something similar to that. Kind of remind me of like what Wells Fargo does. You know, it's like you can transfer out to to different partners and get probably good value out of it. But realistically, most people aren't going to just transfer to some international airline to move points over. Of course, people like us, people in this type of community, and even not everybody here would do it. You know what I mean? Like not even everybody here would do it. So that's just something that they got to work out. But I think that the simplicity of the card makes it a decent card. You know what I mean? Like it is. It's a simple card, and you just got to figure out if that card's for you. Joe from the Joe Barreto YouTube channel, somehow he ended up with a Venture X card without even applying for it.
You know what? Other than I'm gonna really just say it, and I know she's watching right now from the game. Key just loves my hair. That's what it is. She saw my hair in NOLA. She went like this. She goes, "Papi, I got you with a Venture X lounge card. I got you." And I was like, "My love, I love you, Key."
Note to self,
that's it.
grow hair.
If I was 5 years younger, we'd be a couple. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But You know, I know, Sledge, I know you're hurting still that she didn't bring you the card yet, but I wasn't alone. As a matter of fact, the hair proof is here. Guess who else on the chat got a card from Key?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh,
the other guy with the hair.
yeah, Mr. Venture right on your screen. He got the Ritz-Carlton card.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, it's the other guy with the hair.
The other guy with the
I got it.
It's brutal, bro. It's brutal out in them streets. I'm telling you.
I think Chad is in the same boat with me with the regular venture card.
That's
yeah.
I got the venture. They won't give me the X, and I got the venture after a couple of different
right. Exactly. My venture came from a Quicksilver. Venture came from a Quicksilver and now it's venture. It was my only way in to get over there. Maybe one day down the line, maybe 5-6 years from now, they'll let me product changes up to the venture. I'm not counting on it, but it's possible.
Yeah, I was same bucket here. Quicksilver to the venture. The only thing I've seen since then is if I'm willing to give up the venture to get the saver. That is the only thing I've ever seen that they're willing to offer. But then, of course, I can't make it points. So I'm the authorized user of the misses, and that's the only way I've seen that Venture X card.
I'm gonna tell y'all this is even worse than that, Damian. They're at least offering you. You said it. You can go from the venture to the saver. They're offering me from the saver to the Quicksilver.
Me too.
I'm like, what? Right.
So you're downgrading.
You're offering me to downgrade.
That's the offer that I get from them, from the saver to the Quicksilver. I'm like, I just got out of the Quicksilver after like 10 years. Right.
There is no issuer like Capital One.
There's no issuer like Capital One, man. Like, yeah, there's no issuer like Capital One, man. Like, no one else would even dare to even, you know what I'm saying, tempt you with something like that. I don't know. I don't get it, man. All right. Yeah, the autograph card is a good card. I left that up top somewhere. Oh, yeah. That was King Sam.
Yeah.
Talking about between the Bilt and the autograph, he's choosing the autograph every time. But I think it depends on what situation you're in. You know what I mean? I think it depends on what situation you're in. You have Bilt dining by you and things like that. You about to say something, Joe?
Yeah, Damian, which is the one card that you want but you can't get?
Ooh.
Well, right now I can't get. I still can't get any chase cards. I've got one, but silliness of getting cards took me out on 524. So I literally only have one chase card.
Which is
my wife has all the chase cards. Sapphire preferred.
Would you ever consider, because of all the travel you do and you're just bananas with that, you're like Chad, would you ever consider transferring or product changing up to the reserve?
Yes. Yep. I'm waiting for it to get to that 4th year to go ahead and then get rid of the preferred and then turn around and get the reserve to get that bonus.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
But I definitely would. I think there's enough to get out of that with that $300 easy travel credit. That almost gets you almost all the way there to make it realistic.
Chad? Yeah, you have anything to ask or add to it?
Oh, I got a ton of cards that I want to get, but I can't get. Most of them are chase cards. And the other group are a bunch of city cards.
Yeah.
And the Capital One Venture. Well, there's a lot of things I can't get, but it's no big. I'll work with the 30 that I have. I'll make something happen with those.
Damn. Now, Damian, with all the travel that you do, what is the card that you use the most and why?
The card that I use the most, even though I don't spend on it, is the platinum. It's that lounge access wherever I'm going. As a person that is not a big flyer, I don't like to fly a whole lot, but between that of using it for that fine hotel and resorts and the lounges, that pretty much gets me there. And so that is the card that I absolutely love having.
Do you have the business or the personal one?
Oh, just the personal. I can't get up to that business spend. That's just outside of my realm.
Damn. Okay.
But I would have liked it while they were still having that what was it, 30 or 35% back on your points when you do travel. Yeah, that I would have liked to be able to get a piece of, but nope, just personal for me.
Now, the last question for me for you is, and all of us have gone through this on the screen. Is it a player? There's no player 2, right? We already know who player 1 is in the house, and you won't call her player 1, right? Okay, fair enough.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know. Sledge and I joke about that all the time. Yeah, we have no player 1s. You know, my wife would stab me. Wendy would just snap Sledge's neck. And I've seen Rain. I won't mess with Rain, Chad. So it's
That's it. She wants to know where to be, what to pack, and she just lets me run it.
So, just making that clear there, Damian. That's all.
All right, Chad, what you got for Damian?
I gotta say, I remember when I first came across your channel. First and foremost, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for the content that you produce. It is well thought out, level-headed. You cover all the bases. Now, I got exposed to you watching some of your live content, and you do a lot of lives and you support a lot of interaction. Now, I don't comment as much as I should, but I got to tell you, when I first saw him, I said, you know what? I need to get eyes on this channel. I called John. I called Matt Clausen. I called people, and I was like, y'all need to come here. Let's go ahead and boost this channel up. And your content, I don't think you get the views and the attention and things that you deserve. And I wish for you unending success. I like the fact that you travel. I like the fact that you to use a phrase from another, walk the walk and talk the talk. And I'm happy to be here. It's an honor to have you here, and I'm happy to be included with this as well.
Well, cannot thank you enough, Chad. Your channel is a very interesting one for me, especially first starting. I thought the whole process of getting into YouTube was pretty much a zero-sum game. It's what I was originally thinking. Like, hey, if I want anything, that means I've got to I have to take from others. No. And that clearly was not the case. Had the wrong thought of how it is, that the audience moves around and enjoys everybody. All the creators that I've dealt with have all been so kind of watching each other's items, giving comments, thoughts, and all. So I was definitely not prepared. I had the wrong mindset going into this. So it's been really appreciated of this, and of not just even the creator spotlight that you started, but just everything has been all about what's real and what's in your heart, in your mind, when you do your perspectives and such. It's not worried about how it's taken. It's just a real, true, and honest thing. So I always know that when I end up looking at your videos, I know I'm going to get exactly what's on his mind. There's no fluff or silliness regarding it.
Well, thank you, sir.
I love that.
Hey, we got something for Chad, man. Why you always on the go all the time, Chad? Why are you always on the go, man? You need to stay home, chill out.
And I actually have I have a few trips, because after Greece, I'm going to Mexico at the end of April, and then Canada again in June, and then I got to plan a trip with the wife. Then we got Mexico. We got like
what part of Mexico?
What's up? I believe it's Tulum.
I thought we were keeping that a secret, Chad.
I'm flying into Cancun, but I think the resort is closer to Tulum. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember, honestly. I gotta look.
Don't be making no unknown deals down there without your boy.
Oh no.
Don't be bringing bags that you didn't check for yourself.
I'm an L7.
His next channel is going to be Breaking Chad.
Chad's third channel, Breaking Chad. Hey, look, we got 50 something people in here, man. Look, make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't care whose channel you streaming from. Hit the like button.
That's right, definitely.
Joe, are you streaming?
No. I left it so that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever channel you streaming from, go over to Damian's channel, Traveling on Everyday Spin, and hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
If you are not subscribed to Joe Barreno, he is less than 70 subscribers from reaching 5,000. Hit that subscribe button. Now,
the twerk is coming, kid. I'm gonna do that live.
I will even donate if you have to unsubscribe on my channel because you don't realize that you can just subscribe to more than one. Please, by all means, do so. Let's go ahead and get these guys pushed over. They deserve it very much. So,
on the last live, I said that I was gonna do a giveaway today, and I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I'm gonna hold off on that giveaway until I come back, and by that time, my brother Joe is going to already be over 5,000. We're going to have a celebration, and I'm going to do that giveaway while we celebrating on Joe's channel. Now, Joe didn't even know that until I said it right now.
No, I didn't.
Joe didn't even know that till I said that right now. But yeah, we're going to have a celebration on Joe's channel when he hit that 5,000, and I'm going to do. Chad just disappeared into the superhero.
No, he took a dip in the pool, came back out. He's like a magician.
Sorry. What it is I like to have you guys' merch on hand, but I've been under the weather and dealing with the kids, so like I like to advertise for you guys.
No, look, right here, I got the Do Your Research hat right behind me.
With me,
and he's got my Wepa hoodie.
I don't know the Wepa hoodie.
The Wepa hoodie.
Yes, sir. I got on the Wepa hoodie today, man. Listen, if y'all stop by Joe's merch store, go ahead and pick up something. He got aprons.
Yes, sir.
He got grenades. He got anything that you can think of. He got box cutters. If you need it, he got phone cases, whatever you need. Joe got it, man. Hit up Joe's merch store.
I want to start putting up Hoopa stuff. Like, forget it. It's going to be lit, literally.
I heard them Wepa G strings supposed to be coming out, but
they're already in there.
That might be part of that twerk demonstration.
That's between us, guys. Come on.
Oh,
members only twerking.
Hey. And if just in case, y'all want to hit up the SledgeInc team merch store.
How he does that?
Go ahead and hit that QR code.
See?
Go ahead and hit that QR code, man. You ain't got to purchase nothing. I prefer that you did.
Fire.
But go ahead and hit that QR code. Check out what you got in there, and we can go from there. And if you want to be a member of the channel, go ahead and hit that QR code. And yeah, man, $2.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. My members know what I do over there, man. So yeah.
See, and that's the thing, Damian.
I think Chad's trying to show some shirt, but you can't see it.
Look.
But it's backwards.
There we go.
So it's like, research.
It's a do your research. Like Chad had that thing with him and when we was in New Orleans. Yes, sir. He had it on before I did.
My God.
For sure. Hey, listen. One thing about us, one thing that you had mentioned, Damian, about the support in the community, and you're right, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like you look at it right now, right? You see, he got my hat in the background, he got my shirt, he just showed my shirt. I got on Joe's hoodie, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk Chad into getting some merch. He don't want to do it right now, but when he do get it, I'm gonna be the first one to jump on it and everything. But Yeah, man. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's
No,
beautiful.
and we have like chatting, right? Chatting hit me up the other day on a text to give me some info to share on the Amex member week to buy the Lowe's card, go to Lowe's, buy an Apple card.
Yeah, you told me too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And that's what's cool about the people we did. Vincent Pasquale's another one. He sends me these things. These guys drop gems all the time and they share.
Yeah, for sure.
Not like other people in other place that don't want to share. What's good for them, they keep it to them. And here, everybody shares something that works for them. And that's what I really love about this. This is what it's become. And it's not everybody that does it, and it's not every channel.
No,
it's a certain number that really look out for each other, and that means a lot. I'll be honest with you.
For sure. And you see it's all communicating.
What was that, Chad?
I said, then you got some channels that's all about themselves or their little circle of people who don't know shit about shit. Excuse my language.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
It was your
Who hurt you this morning?
No, man, I can't lie. I've been noticing a lot of splinter groups of people who just really get in a circle and give each other wrong information or give each other half information for the sake of deciding that they're going to carve out a niche that doesn't really help the community as a whole. Because, there's a thing. It's called aggregation. You understand? You got to take the good with the bad, and a lot of people just don't understand how that goes. Everybody's not going to know anything. And something I touched on, I did a 10-minute live, is that, and I'm going to repeat it here. Question your favorite creators. Question me. I get things wrong. And I'm really smart. And that's not even me tooting my own horn. No, I'm really a goddamn genius. But even I get things wrong. Sledge has 147 Amex cards, but he doesn't know everything about Amex. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like to expose the fact that people are fallible, to move. I'm a big fan of moving the community forward. I don't care if it's an inch or a foot at the time, but some people just got to get their egos out of the way and realize that, you can't just regurgitate and repeat people's stuff and credit it to who you want to credit, or have convenient amnesia when it's time to give credit where credit is due. So that's the thing. And I just got to let you know, Damian, I watched your content. They are going to do it to you. I just want you to understand that. But I'll get off my soapbox.
Hey, you know what? I agree with everything you said, Chad, but man, I'm always right, man. It ain't never one time I said anything in front of the when I was right. Hey, you know what? When I did the Bank of America video, and I was telling people, I was telling people that sometimes it depends on where you live at, but for the most part, they're gonna pull TransUnion. Okay. Right. Well, one of my subscribers reached out to me, and he lives in the same state as me. They pulled TransUnion for me. They pulled Experian for him. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They pulled Experience for him. And usually it's geolocated, you would think, because it made me go back and look to make sure that I just didn't say the wrong information, And it wasn't like he wasn't coming to me to tell me like, ha, you were wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just came to me and told me some information that, that was valuable to me, because now I can take that information and put it out to the world. So shout out to you, Alberto, for dropping that on me. You know what I mean? So because we've been having a little conversation for like the past 3 days about Bank of America and everything. And yeah, man, it's just something about this community, man. It's just different. like it is. It's just different, bro.
And shout out to Dan76, who corrected me on the Wells Fargo autograph. It does not have foreign transaction fees. I was under the impression that it did. I must have been thinking about the active cash. But shout out to Dan76. It's okay. You know what I mean? And the same thing with Sledge. He didn't come to me saying, "Oh, I got one up on you." He was doing me a service, and for that, I am grateful, and I want to let as many people know. You take the autograph card out of town, you can use those 3x multipliers, and there will be no foreign transaction fees.
Damian, what what is your next move? Like, what is your next trip? What's the next card? What's the next thing for your channel? I mean, we want you to get to that 1,000 like
For sure.
today, you know. So what's coming up? Also, I'm just gonna throw this one out there. I don't know if you ever told people what made you decide to do this. Why?
So last question first, as far as starting it was, I had started getting into points and miles probably about 3 years ago now, and watching Sebi, watching Ben, which a lot of people have done. So I got into that, even got into Ben's when he used to have a membership where he did a live stream with the people to ask questions and all. I even got into that, thinking I was going to go to Hawaii, that I was going to put the points together to go to Hawaii, which never happened, never could do it. And so from that, and plus the fact that at the time that I ended up moving into my house, American Express Platinum had something that I don't think they'll do again, where they did the 5X when you shopped at small, at the small stores. So I ended up, I spent it out on furniture at an Amish place, and literally was able to hit the ceiling. And that was the first time I actually had real points to be able to spend. And when I saw that and what trips I was able to do off of that, it was like everybody should be able to do it. And it doesn't have to be an aspirational trip. It can be a trip to see the grandparents going from the Midwest to the Southeast or the West. That was the thing, is everybody can do their own thing with it, no matter how small or frequent. And so I thought that after being able to get those points and start doing a few of those trips, that maybe there was something I could share from my experience of not always being the smartest with money, being the smartest with credit, but that you can actually be able to do some things that you may not have the cash for by just spending on what you already do. So, so that's that answer. As far as upcoming trips, that has been what I've been working on all week long. I've got go see my son, or my wife and I go see our son next month for an extended weekend. We go to Vegas to do the pilgrimage to see my in-laws for the week. It's literally a pilgrimage. and as hot as it is in July out there, it's literally the pilgrimage. I will come back a different shade of black. It'll be like a purplish, some kind of thing, because it's so ridiculously hot out there. So yeah, that's a whole different thing out there.
Out there in July, it's rough.
Damian,
really
you
bad.
just literally brought up, I did the dumbest ish ever. I bought a timeshare in July in Vegas.
Oh my
kid
God.
was 5. I swear to God, we went to go see the Hoover Dam, and he was drenched, right? And I said, look, one of the wonders of the world. He goes, I don't care. I want to go to the POOL. Homie started spelling stuff for me. And then we go back in the car that I got an upgrade for. It was 150 degrees in the car. They have a thermometer report. I burned myself holding the seatbelt. Bro, that is a pilgrimage. Yeah. That's like godlike. Like, it's just next level.
That's right. The rule has normally been, if I'm coming out there, it is the spring or the fall. Could not do it because that's what comes with a 9-to-5 job for both of us, is squeezing in when we can.
You know what's funny? The first time I ever went to Vegas with my wife, we went in July, bro. Oh, it was not cooler than 105.
Yes.
One day we were there. It was like 105, between 105 and 115. When they opened that plane door, you was just like, what in the
There's
just nothing like it.
Never again.
There's no humidity though. There's no humidity according to them.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
It's like you walk around with a
It's a
blow dry
dry
in your face.
Right, exactly. You in there tortured, bro.
It is rough.
But I did
Yeah.
book for Puerto Rico. I got that booked this week.
Let's go.
So
Yes.
Let's go.
another
Yes.
time of Alaska miles.
Nice.
30,000 miles one way in business and first class. I don't know what they've got with these low fares lately, but I am all for it. So yes, got that planned and got that scheduled. Just got to get the hotel room now, but looking forward to getting down there for that trip to meet everybody in person.
I'm telling you, Damian, these creator meetups are a vibe. Vegas was our maiden voyage, and still the turnout
It was
was
awesome.
incredible. Everybody had a great time. New Orleans was just on a whole other level. Like it's gonna be fantastic. I'm telling you, will not be
Looking
sorry.
forward to it.
Hey,
Yo, you know what you need to do
make
for
sure
us,
of it.
Damian? Make a video in June and then drop one after you come back.
Yeah, I'll have to get the lighting real good by the time I get back. Because there'll be like a really just dark shadow just kind of moving around.
Hey.
Oh, I freaking love you. Oh my God, you're the best.
Hey, I got the question. Everybody heard this question before. I got it from my brother Caesar, and I've asked every single person who's ever been here. If you can only have one card for the remainder of your life, what card would that be and why?
As much as I would like to say it's the platinum, the problem is I wouldn't be able to go anywhere to use it for the lounges.
Right.
So I am going to end up having to go with the. Let's see what I use the most these days. I guess I would end up saying it's the Amex Gold card because I haven't been able to get that Saver card. So being able to use it for the food and be able to get that's the biggest. If I only have one card, that's the best I could do for a point generator. Although I think the Strata would work for gas and groceries.
Fair enough.
So actually, I'm going to take that back. It's going to be the Strata Premier.
Really?
There's enough to be able to do if I only can have one card, and I don't need another card to convert it from cash to points. So I think that would probably be it.
Yo, that surprised me. I literally thought you were going to say the platinum first. I could see the gold, but the Strata, that just shows how powerful that card is. And we always talk about that. That flies under the radar big time.
Yeah, I actually surprised myself as I was talking about that. And it just ended up being like, I can't even imagine only having one card. So it took me a moment to think about it. But I need that to be used in multiple places to try to generate some points. But yeah, and because you can't use that platinum for anything, I would never be able to go anywhere. It'll just be a nice little doorstop or something to keep the table steady.
Yeah. Wow. Yo, you see John Pham that's already out, right, guys? The Chase 100, is it out today or is it out Monday?
I put that up there because I wasn't really sure what it was.
So
what I ended up seeing was that at least Dr. Credit for him is that it was supposed to be in branch as of today.
Correct.
And then it was going to be likely out to the affiliates like another month into April or something that I saw. At least that's the only thing I've seen as far as timeline.
It's a new
because
card.
100K is worth it.
It's a new product.
No, I think
it's April. It's coming when you get close to April. That's when you get for the Sapphire cards. That's when they're always up there. And I got 2 years ago for 90K in branch. So now this is cool. 100K is worth it to me. I mean, you could do a lot of damage flying with that. Mr. Travelon. I love this question.
How many cards do each of you have? This is my cousin. He already know how many cards I have.
So for those of us that don't know, Sledge, remind us.
Just let everybody know, man. I mean, right now, I'm down to I'm down to 41 now. It's a shame. Like it's a, it's a shame, man. I'm down to 41. This thing is like it's not even all the way filled anymore, man.
Freaking sled. I swear to God. How many do you have, Damian?
Myself, I feel small. I only have 16.
That's not small. That's a lot, though.
Right. For most people, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, after hearing the 40s and such, me at 16, I wrote down, and my wife's got like 14 of them.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's 28 cards.
Good.
Cool. Chad?
I hover around 30-ish. Bass Pro just closed my Capital One MasterCard because I haven't used it, but I also got the City Strata Premier, so it kind of balances out. I hover around 30. I just stopped counting.
So I have 28, soon to be 27, because literally this morning Chase sent me an email saying, you haven't used your Disney card in about 10 years. We're going to cancel the card. It doesn't matter. I transferred all the credit lines out to other cards because that card is just garbage. So I think I have like $300 on that card available. So they could take it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Man, you gonna hurt oh my
Chad
God.
Pennycuff?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. It's just that really, what do you get out of it? Disney reward dollars? Like it doesn't work for me. I don't have a child anymore like that. So what am I gonna do with that? Get ears for myself and do videos with ears? Like, come on.
Yo, all right. I've been on live with their community. That's a viable option. Like they are no joke. And by the way, everybody, Damian's still at 813 subscribers. By the time we get off here, can we please have him at 830?
That would be nice. Why don't we call everybody out? Is that dirty doing that? Everybody that's on the chat and just say, make sure and go down the list.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Right?
I'm appreciative for the people that have jumped on. Thank you very much.
For sure.
I love you, Damian, but we sorry, the allergies are killing me here today.
Damian, you with a crew here that's we not as politically correct.
Not at all.
Go ahead and subscribe to my guy, man. Go ahead and
look at Mike. Videos with ears would be great. Oh my God. I love it. I freaking love you, Mike. I swear to God, you're the best.
Hey, but listen, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. Like, I'm not telling y'all to go subscribe to Damian's channel because he's up here.
No,
he's up here because we think that he's a great creator. And and Chad was the person who introduced me to that channel. He was the person who introduced me to that channel. And when I went over there, I'm like, this dude is dropping out. Like, I mean, some of the information that you drop on there, especially when you go down the list of topics weekly, what I mean? It's like, it's things, what you're doing for me? You making it to where I don't gotta look for it, right?
Yeah.
Because I go to your channel, I see the things, because I'm not talking about those things, right? Like, I'm not talking about them. So I go there, I see it from you. And of course, you my guy and everything. I got trust but verify. So I do that.
Always.
But it's easy to verify because you have the validated information right on the screen and slide. You know what I'm saying? So you make it easy for us, and anybody who want to keep up to date with any credit card information, that is the channel to be looking at. You're doing it a bare minimum of one live a week, right? A bare minimum. So,
and they're long, and then you don't even have anybody. Like the other day, I was telling Sledge, you break it up into not only the cards and what they offer, but then you go into the airlines, and then you go into the hotels, and like you're so specific and so organized. Like, if we live near each other, you'd be my accountant. You'd be doing because you just so damn, like, you got literally, you have it on smash. There's no way I can do that. And you're so like brutally honest and even keeled when you say it. And that's the thing. There's no BS. There's not selling something. It's none of that. It's just legitimate, like raw information. in an organized way, which is just amazing.
That's
Appreciate it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you have it you orchestrate it so well with the way that you have the information up there that it's easy to follow. You know what I mean? And you have your chapters in there, and like somebody like me, I just make videos, man. I don't I just make videos, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. That's the good, like I said, that's the good thing about this space is because even though it would be easy to just do what somebody else does, you have people like Damian, Joe, Chad, and a variety of other people that get up there. And like I say, even though it would be easy to make something that someone else makes, and not to say that it's not a time where you might not say something that someone else has said, but you're doing unique content. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing unique content when you come up there. So definitely. And I agree with Ian on this, man. I just had to throw that in there. I'll take the Universal card, man. It's like cheaper than the Disney card.
Now that's I didn't even know there was a Universal card.
I don't think it is.
I just want to make an announcement to those watching the stream on my channel. I'm a big fan of putting my money where my mouth is. So I'm actually going to cancel my stream. I have dropped a link to Damian's channel. I'm going to give you guys about 60 seconds to click on that link. So that way he can get the watch time on his channel. Feel free. It'll be cheap with the super chat. And I'm going to stop the stream on my channel because I don't want to split everybody's attention.
They appreciate. I mean, wow.
Yeah, you the man.
Bro, Damian, this honestly, we weren't kidding. Like we really have been waiting for this for a long time. And it's not, you deserve it all, honestly. You really do. Man. You know, you're just a good guy. I don't care. Forget it. Like you're just that. And it really means a lot in today's world, especially, bro.
Look, you see what we got right here? Mike Newland. It's a whole different viewer you could win over on your channel. And then right under that, LS says, I'm definitely going to subscribe to this channel.
Yep.
Right after that.
Yep.
Film, I want you to get that, he wants you to go back to that Disney card. You got to get that Disney card, man.
Yo, those Disney folks, they tough.
Oh, no. My boy Gunner Driver say he got 24 cars. The wife has 5. It's 29. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He right there with me. He probably got 24 Amex. My boy.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat is in the building. Man, I keep forgetting to put up my little money thing, man. In the super chat from the only hotel in Clarksdale. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Remember, Joe, I told you I was supposed to be going down to Perry, Florida, somewhere I never even heard of, right? Bro, I never went. I never had to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't go ahead.
Bro, they had one Hampton Inn. That's the only Hilton they have. They have no Hyatts. They have no Marriott. The only other thing they had there was the Econo Inn. So when I went to book the Hampton, it was sold out. So I never even went down there. Yeah,
bro.
My supervisor had called me the next day. The next morning, was like, "Man, don't even go." No, sir.
Damn. Yo, that's funny though. Kit Kat is funny. Kit Kat, what's going on, kid?
Kit Kat, that's my guy, man. That is my guy. Let's see what Chad got going on. Oh, okay, that's the link, man. Link.
Yeah, I put the link in. I zeroed the feed, so hopefully people can click it. I am now in Damian's live chat on his channel. King Sam is here. Good looking out.
So I'm telling you, look. All right, here you go, Damian. He is super organized. He's much more organized than me, man. I don't know. Salute to you for the 10, man. Listen, this is how my thoughts go when I create a video. I don't know how y'all's go, right? I don't change anything at all. the thoughts I put down are in the exact order that I write them. And that's the exact order that I say them whenever I create a video. Because I don't like, because my videos are more scripted than you guys' videos are, I still like the videos to be originally me. And I don't want them to seem like, okay, I'm going back and change it to make it a certain type of way.
Yeah.
If I say a word, if I pronunciate a word in a way that it may not be perfect pronunciation, I'm not going back to take it out. You know what I'm saying? This is the way I talk.
100.
You know what I mean? Like, I want my videos to be me whenever I create videos. So, and I think that's the why I built the audience that I've built. And no matter how fast or slow it grows, that audience is there because of the way I do things.
Right.
So I don't want to change anything about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
No, and that's why, Damian, you stand out, because
For
every
sure.
video you put out, you're just consistent. It's not a show. It's not for a click. It's not. You were just consistent, and that's huge. And those of us here on the screen, us three, that's how we conduct our business. Really, I think that's what, because you can get this from other people where they're reading off a teleprompter, right? And they got, spacecraft coming from outer space and rockets and the 3-dimensional crap, and you could feel it through your screen. But it's, somebody did it for them. Somebody wrote those words for them. It didn't come from them.
Right.
They don't have the 40-something cars, the 30-something cars, the 60. They don't have that experience behind it. They just don't. Then they play it off like they do. And that pisses me off, because you really can tell the difference of those that do and those that don't.
You're right about that.
Absolutely, because what they'll mask you with is phrases like "your miles may vary" and this and that, and whatever. It makes it perfectly clear to everybody. There are things that are variable in this community, but there are also things that work, and there are things that simply don't. So to be able to put out any old bullshit because you say your miles will vary afterwards, I mean, you're not really doing anybody any favors. You understand what I'm saying? Don't tell everybody everything that they could do with a car that you yourself can't do. You don't know how to do it. You stumble and you bumble and say, well, if we could fly Emirates the room, but your miles may vary, the whole sentence doesn't even make any sense, especially to somebody who is out in these streets hitting the pavement like I am. You know what I'm saying? So,
Look at Ian. Look at Ian's comment.
You got people who do not have the experience to tell you specifically when something will actually
100.
work. You know what I mean? And it's okay. There are variable things. There are things, yes, they will change from person to person. Spend changes from person to person. But a point is a point is a point is a point. You transfer it to a travel partner, which never changes. You know what I'm saying? You can redeem. These things never change, but too many people hide behind, I'm not an expert. Well, I'm telling you, I'm an expert. So if I tell you some shit, it's right. And if it's wrong, I'll say, I'll correct it, but I'm still right anyway. So that's it.
I can't. It's the truth, Damian. I tell everybody, you're looking for cent per point, and you ain't getting that from me. I have no clue. Zero. Redemption, good luck with that. I'd rather just go to Atlantic City and roll the dice, because that's not my forte. But I could tell you what cards have worked for me, what hasn't, what card I went back to because I screwed up.
Right.
Robinhood Gold, the man right there, Chad, I told him, I actually went back to reapply for it because I didn't know how it worked until I sat with Chad at dinner one night and he explained it to me, and I went right back that next day to do it because I understood it.
Right.
So that's the thing. That's reality for us. But you got a lot of fakers and people that just pose. It's nauseating. And by the way, Ian, you know who I'm talking about. It's the guy that went like this and his hair is spiky and wanted to charge you to answer a question on his last video. And it rhymes with geese.
Filmo say, no matter how much you know, you will learn from Damian's channel.
Very kind words. We're looking for that first video from you, Filmo.
For real. Yeah. If you can only watch, okay, I think this for you, Damian. It might be for everybody. I ain't even read it. I haven't even read it yet, but I know it's gonna be a good question. If you can only watch one video a week, traveling on everyday spend, okay, giving you a compliment is an excellent choice. He does a very comprehensive review of the week's news, long format tidbits. So I'm gonna turn this into a question. If you can only watch one video, Joe Moreno or Chad Money Minute,
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, 20 questions is
which
back.
one
I
would
knew
it be and why?
The easy answer is I'm watching the community.
You can't.
I'm watching everybody. Like I watch one video, I'm checking out the community.
See,
I
nobody
want it
came
all
up
from
with that one.
everybody.
Yo, that he didn't even blink. That he was just like,
He
nope,
was
not
ready for
today.
that question.
Yeah, he's like, not today, devil, not today.
Yeah. he was ready for that question.
As soon as I saw one video, it was like, oh, this is an easy answer. I want everybody that I can have on that one video.
Man, look at the compliments to the channel though, bro. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I think out of everybody we brought up here, this is probably the most compliment. No slight to nobody else, but this is definitely the most compliment
I agree.
we had on the channel.
Yeah,
by far.
absolutely.
Yep.
And we up to 8:15 on Damian's channel.
Ian, it rhymes with geese. Ian, it's
He talking about Mark
that,
Reese.
I was gonna say Mark Geese.
He's talking about Mark Reese.
I was wondering what was being said until I saw geese, and it was like, okay, there's only one name that I know that that I've come across that would even be
put
close.
him on blast? Boxer during the live this week. Boxer in the chats was just like, because it's ridiculous, bro. You know, you don't have people come, and when you have like almost 100,000 subscribers, and then you're just gonna all of a sudden pull the plug and say, well, you know, if you want me to really answer this or get that, pay this. That what the hell?
What?
How does that work?
I'm glad I don't watch those guys, man. That's crazy. I'm glad I don't watch them guys.
But I'm gonna keep it real. He has a large collection of credit cards. He has put out quite a bit of content. And another thing, and this I've warned new creators about this over and over and over again. Never think you are too small that the majors aren't watching you. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, he watches a lot. Does not comment, but he watches a lot, even creators who are infinitely smaller than him. So I'm just letting you know, just to be transparent. I used to be subscribed to him, but then when I got to a certain point, I decided to move away from it. And I've seen some of the things that I've had to say pop up on his channel and other channels alike. So it is what it is. But this is why I tell creators, like creators such as yourself, especially those close to monetization, never think you're too small that the majors aren't watching. Always. Because that's smart. They'd be stupid not to watch up and cumbers.
Yep.
No. Woodsy's in here.
Woodsy
in the building.
Hey, Woodsy.
Gotta look, like man, look. While we getting out all the props to Damian, man, I gotta take my props too, man. Because you know what? When they give them to me, man, I gotta take them, man.
That's right.
Hey, eight Amex cards plus 2 charge cards. Cause I hold on to that green card too. The green card becomes a platinum card for 2 months, and then it goes right back.
That's funny.
But I ain't care. I'm always gonna hold on. I don't know. I keep saying I'm always gonna hold on to the Charles Schwab Platinum. But one thing that Chad said to me one day was just like, when are you ever gonna cash out those points? Like, I mean, I have the card like as a just in case, but am I ever gonna cash out those points, man? I'm thinking there's probably like, man, a 0.1% chance that it actually ever happens. You know what I mean? So who knows? I might get rid of that card and just go back to the regular platinum. I don't know.
Yep.
If I can find a way to get points off of it.
Sledge, I want to just, if you could, I want to just give thanks to James V. He purchased one of the shirts this past week. I want to thank him for going online and get that. Thank you, James.
Yeah, for sure, man. Look,
I appreciate that.
Like I said, I got on that Webby hoodie just in case, man. This thing is excellent quality, man. I ain't lying to you, man.
Well, you were the one that turned me onto that store. People that we always say it. We don't take, Sledge. Bro, I was like, I need to do merch, and he was like, fourth wall, boom, done.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, and I wouldn't lie to anybody. And you can talk to anybody who's ever bought any of our merch, man. The quality of this stuff is outstanding.
Yep,
it is. The quality of this merch is outstanding, man.
It's better than these Etsy shirts that I got, because really these things are kind of shitty. But I just wear them because I normally
don't
wear
worry about it. I got some too.
We did that. We all have those. I got mine from Zazzle.
Yeah. These supposed to.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
No, I got them too.
Deadass. I have the one that says click, like, and subscribe. I wear it when I go to my doctor. He's like, "What's that?" And I'm like,
"You better believe it. I got it
you
too."
See, yeah.
Sure. Shit fading all on the YouTube play button.
My God.
Hey, but you know what? When you're in that shirt in the airport, more than likely somebody gonna be like, "What is your YouTube channel about?" And if not one thing, you can get at least one more subscriber out of it if I wear that shirt. And no telling who else has passed you might have hit that subscribe or at least watched the video. You know what I mean? So, hey, yeah. I still wear mine.
I ain't gonna lie.
I still wear mine. Joe has a cool shirt.
That's James. He's the one that picked one up. James, thank you, Papa.
Which one did you pick up, James?
He got the Wepa, the Wepa card.
Okay. Oh, we got the Wepa card. Let me see.
That's true.
Boy, Woodsy. Okay. Man, listen, Woodsy is he the extra king, man. This dude got so much. He got the extra duffel bag, the backpack. I think he got like 3-4 wallets. You got the pro wallet, the tools. Yeah, Woodsy is by far the extra king.
But they got good quality stuff though. Their bags look hot. So
yeah, oh, for sure.
Woodsy's awesome.
For sure.
Yo, look at what Woodsy just sent. Sledge.
Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm almost there. Come on, man. It's my dog, man.
Look at that.
That is my dog, man. Yeah,
always
man.
Got to keep the risky fund lit.
Hey, that 101, man, it's like it's all the way. I appreciate you, brother. The 101.
I remember when it was full.
It's all right. Could we actually drinking Maker's Mark today?
Okay.
We actually drinking Maker's Mark today. I got a small little bar over here, so yeah. I grab whatever's close to me when we about to go live. Appreciate you, Woody, man. Woody. Appreciate you, Woody, man. You are my guy. I call him Woody, right? Exactly. Hey, man, it's the Maker's Mark.
There's too many young people here. They have no idea what that is.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, man.
Definitely look it up because you can't go wrong.
All right, I think we got a question, man. All right, we got a question now. Will high limit credit union credit cards help you to get higher limit major bank cards, or is it only other higher limit cards that factor into future credit limit comparisons? I'm gonna go first on this one because I hear a lot of people. Say that I'm pretty sure the banks do look at what other banks give you, right? I'm pretty sure they do. But I don't know how much it factors into how much they give you, no matter what other people say. I think that it's going to be your income, your debt to income ratio, and your overall credit profile. That's how they're going to factor in what they're going to give you or not. Because a bank can give you $30,000 and another bank might give you $5,000. You know what I mean? So I think that it could play a factor in it, and I don't think it matters whether it's a credit union or a major bank, because when they look at your credit report, they're going to see all of them. They're just going to see a credit card and the amount on that card. So, and I don't know if they're really looking at the amount more as if how much you're using on that card, your utilization, and if you're using the cards or not. So, what do you guys take on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it might play a role if you're very early in the game and you're getting your second or third card, maybe. But I think once that part's gone, and that's at best. Anytime after that, I don't think it matters. I think every bank has their own numbers of how they do things, and they're going to follow that rule regardless of what you might have been able to get from someone else.
Joe?
I agree with that, because Chase, you know how it starts. They'll give you the bigger limits kind of up front in the first couple cards, and as you keep going, you get less and less.
Mm-hmm.
Yet Discover, totally different ball game. Started with 13, and I never asked for a limit increase, and I'm at 25 with them.
Right.
In 1 year. So I don't know how they figure this out. I'm sure there's some algorithm out there that these people use.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't do is when they tell you, oh, if you want to see if you can get a higher credit limit increase, update your profile, update your income. I don't do none of that, because I'm like, nope, don't want to stir nothing, don't want to do nothing. I'm good. I don't need whatever else. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ted.
Well, I think they do, because one thing that is universal is that they all report to the same credit agency. So your utilization is still something that they can all see. I'm sure they have other internal controls that they add in there, but it can't hurt to have high limits on a credit union card, especially one powered by one of the major payment networks like Visa and MasterCard.
For sure. Yeah, but, I mean, like I say, it's at the end of the day, it's still a Visa or Master, or even an American Express. You know what I'm saying? Or even an American Express. And while we're talking about that, just for those people who have, because it is American, well, we even came down to the end of American Express week. This last day. Today's the last day, right?
Yes. Actually, yesterday was the last day to enroll in one, and I think right until the end of the month, some crap like that.
Oh man, I wish we had did this. Well, I won't say we had did it yesterday, because if I'd have thought to say it before, if you have credit cards like from Navy Federal has an American Express, Bread Financial has an American Express, Credit One has an American Express card, you can enroll in those offers. You can still enroll in those offers over there. So if you enrolled in a card in what we would call like an original American Express card, you can take the same offer and put it on one of those cards if you have it. Yeah, so you can get it more than once. But yeah, by being the next 1 day too late, we a day late and $1 short. Woodsy said the duffel holds so much though, packed a week's worth in it. Man, you got a week's worth of clothing in the duffel bag. I'm telling you.
Woody's wearing thongs.
Man,
I mean, a week's worth. Like, come on, Woodsy. What the hell are you putting there?
Hey, but have you seen that duffel though?
No, I know.
That duffel is nice, man. That extra duffel is nice, man.
All jokes aside, dead ass. When I was weighing like 270, I would have to always throw luggage, because a carry-on was like 2 pants and 2 shirts. I lost all this weight. Now I could do 5 days of clothes. I'm not kidding. There's a big difference between a 48 waist and a 38. The material alone is crazy.
Mm-hmm. So for sure. Okay, Sam say I think they do watch other limits. Yeah, all of my cars are 3K except for the CSP, Amex, because of 90-day credit limit increase. Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Well, can we get a moment of silence?
For who?
My Red Storm.
Oh yeah, I was about to say we haven't heard about that game.
74-66.
Come on, who they lose to?
Go. Womp womp.
Who do they lose to?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Come on, bro.
Yeah, we should have won that one.
Oh yeah. For anybody that don't know, Amex has a new offer for the personal checking. $250 with 2 direct deposits of 1K each by 4/15, which isn't that long from now. The thing about the thing with that is I can finally get it, bro. Like I can finally get the person. I've had the business checking for eternity, right? I've had it like so long. I had it before it earned MR points. I had it before they gave you MR points as the sign-up bonus. Like I had the business checking account when they gave you $500 when you left $5,000 in there for 90 days. That's how long I've had the business checking. But when they made the personal checking, they would have not allowed you to have it. You couldn't have both. They just recently, not recently, but a little while ago, just made it that way. And guess what? I'm getting that $250. I'm getting that $250. I'm opening up that checking account for sure. So $1,000 in there twice before 4/15. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Anybody jump in, man? Y'all don't really be doing checking account bonuses like that.
I did it for a few months last year, and I was watching RJ's channel and the Run on the Bank.
Yeah.
The problem was I got a few of them, but I realized I don't like going through the hassle of closing the account and all the other stuff with it, and then all that stuff. So I did it, and I got some money off of it, but it just wasn't for me to continue doing it. The Amex one I would definitely consider for that one though.
Yeah,
but
sure. Me, I call them suckers and be like, "Hey, I want to close this account." They go, they deal be like, "Okay, what's your name, phone number, blah blah blah," and close it. I don't even think past it. I've been doing it for, I don't know, 5-6 years or so. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing it for a good while. So I was doing it before I knew RJ had it. Was doing it.
Right.
And when I saw RJ's channel, because I was getting the information from the doctor of credit.
Right.
And if you look at the way Dr. Credit, I only do certain ones. I only do ones that I know I can do without actually putting a real direct deposit through. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to go through that hassle.
Right.
Changing direct deposits and and all of that stuff. And hopefully it don't have any fees. That's even, if I could defeat the fees, that's even better. But
yeah. I don't have that patience. Like I just can't stay on top of the stuff to keep moving it around like some people do, or I just can't. It's just more stuff to add, and I don't think it's for the couple of $100 here and there. I just can't do it. Doesn't do it for me. I don't have the big money to throw and make 1,000. You know what I mean?
Right, but what I'm saying, okay, so if you put $1,000 in and get 250, what is the percentage off of that compared to what you get on a credit card bonus?
No, I get it.
It's way more.
No, I get the whole thing. It's just that I don't have that in me, like to really go after, look it, move it, set it up for an ACH if that's the only way they're going to take it. Because some of them are a little harder than others.
But listen to what I'm saying. You don't have to set up an ACH. An ACH is just a transfer from one bank to another. There's no setting up.
No, but isn't there something that you said on one of them that you told me before? Like there's some that will allow you to do that as their direct deposit, but there's others that it needs to be. I don't do the
because if you have to do that, then it's a real direct deposit.
Right,
so
and that's what I'm saying. So that's where I have the headache. Yeah,
if I just transfer money from one account to another, that takes 1 second to do.
Oh no, that I don't have a problem with. It's the one that you were saying. The other
one. That's majority of them though.
Yeah, that I'm just like.
Yeah. That's majority of them. You just
RJ does everything. $2 will do it.
Because think about it, a direct deposit is an ACH, right? Okay. So the banking system usually can't tell the difference between you doing ACH
Right.
or your payroll doing ACH. Because whenever you transfer money, there's usually a section where you can write notes in. When you transfer the money in, I write direct deposit, payroll, or something in there. Just send it. Don't worry about it. I already looked at the doctor of credit, so I know when it's going to go through. You know what I'm saying? But it's super easy money. When you think about people making $5,000-$10,000 just by opening a bank account and closing bank accounts.
No, you're right.
I mean, I know people like rich people like you don't need that money, man. But
I didn't say that, yo, bro. I remember I work for a school system in New York. There ain't no richness here, bro. We're keeping that real.
But I'm glad Gunnar brought that up on the strength that man, I ain't want to forget about that one because I definitely got to do that one. For sure. We're gonna talk about Filmo. Man, we about to I think we about to shut down in a minute, man. We didn't been here for
they want
almost an hour and a half, man.
Can somebody I'm trying to throw the link. Gen 51 wanted the link to Damian's channel. I'm trying to do it, but
if you're not a moderator on Sledge's channel, if you're in Sledge's chat, I
think you are a moderator, Joe.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to do it right now. Let me see if it took.
I made all y'all moderators.
Did it popped up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yes, sir.
No, so much appreciated.
Gen 512 Productions. Joe just put it down there. But for real, listen to make sure y'all subscribe to Damian's channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to Joe's channel. Most of y'all probably already subscribed to Joe's channel. We probably got pretty much a lot of the same subscribers, but if somebody's not,
that's right.
Mike for sub right now.
That's right. Only a couple steps away.
Mike
just what I'm talking about. Hey, Mike Lumen, one of my favorite subscribers, bro.
He's so cool.
Yeah, one of my favorite subscribers. So yeah, you just picked up another subscriber, man. We plan to have you over 1,000 in a little bit of time. Yeah, we plan to have you over 1,000 a little bit of time, but man,
it's all appreciated, and I will continue to do what I can and to try to put out some good content, and never hesitate to tell me. And this is for everybody. If there's something that's missing or something, I'm always up for a critique. As everybody said, I definitely have made my errors and have had to change the pinned comment to make a correction.
Man, listen.
Oh, another one. David William, like DJ Khaled. Another one.
Another one.
There you go.
820.
Don't worry.
Wow. Right?
They'll tell you.
Chad has the countdown.
If you make a mistake, they'll tell you. They won't hesitate. But you know what? We got good viewers and subscribers over here, and we do everything in fun, bro. Like there's never any hard feelings about anything over here, bro.
We leave that at the door. Never. Not
like never. Like you tell me one live that you look at, and it don't matter what genre it is, right? I don't care what genre it is, that have as much fun as joke as much as we do. No. Like it just don't happen.
That's why,
and I mean not just also with the chat. Like period.
We talk about that all the time. This is not easy to do,
bro.
This isn't easy to do. Let's keep it real. To be able to entertain, give information, keep up on the chats all at the same time, it's a lot. Yeah. It's not easy, and that's why you don't see. And I'm not crapping on anybody, but there's a lot of the bigger channels that unless it's scripted, they don't do it. They won't come on with us. As a matter of fact, am I right, Chad? Didn't we have this discussion?
Yeah, they ain't shit.
Because unless it's spelled out for them, they just
they ain't shit. If they can't read it off the back of the case envelope, they ain't.
But Chad, what is 524?
Man,
oh my God!
Explain that to me, Chad. What is 524? Disappear, Chad. Jump into the water, damn it. Go. And like a phoenix, he rises. There you go.
I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. When I think those were the first people I stopped watching. When I was like, some people, it was like every time I watched a video, I would hear 524 5-10 times per video every time. And I'm like, I just can't do it, bro.
It is nauseating, bro. Let's be honest. It just is.
My little cousin just subscribed to your channel.
825.
I was just gonna say, I'm trying to you up on it like you have like that telethon thing going in your house where you
I got 2 screens going on.
I see.
Yeah, I'm at my standing desk. I got one screen where I'm looking up redemptions, one screen where I'm watching the feed, and the other one where I'm participating.
So look, in the past hour, we've had people.
I told you 8:30. I told you.
Yeah.
What is it at now?
Huh?
What is it now at now?
It's well, I just did a refresh. He's on 825.
Let's go. Well, no, where were we at when we started?
I think it was like 809 or 810. So
yeah, it wasn't
That's
even
what's
810. Yeah, so
Yeah.
That's what's up. And not only that, you just got a super chat.
Super chat.
My God, Mike Newland in the building.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Mike is sturdy. He's standing up in the paint.
Oh,
I
for
love
sure.
it.
Chad, you got a nice house back there.
I bought this couch with points. I bought this pool with points.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Gen 512. I appreciate that.
Joe gives the best insider scoop and
Yep.
has the best live. Chad
Inspector
always
Joe, tracking it down.
His legs got me out here trying to.
That's what's up.
Yo, you got another one. Garrett just subscribed.
There it is.
Yo,
Thank you. Thank you.
There it is.
Let's go.
We're gonna make
Man,
it.
you know what this remind me of? This remind me of when we was in New Orleans and when we got keyed of
I refuse to stop until she was 1,000.
we were in that
Chad was
space,
crazy.
and Chad was going around like he was, like selling hash on the streets.
I was asking strangers who were
Man.
on my platform.
Hey, listen, I would be alcohol poisoned if I had to take a shot every time somebody said, bro, I have alcohol poison. There's no way.
Oh my God, I can't.
Be dead, man.
I
Dead.
can't.
real.
I freaking love it. I love it. This is awesome.
We're here.
You know what this reminds me of? Because the youngins won't know. But when I was a kid, Jerry Lewis had a telethon Labor Day weekend, and they would have that goal, and they would drum roll,
Oh,
please,
yeah.
and then they would update the numbers.
They used to
No
look
doubt.
Side.
That's the exact hand motion too.
That's when I knew I had to go to school the next day. Because that damn telethon would come on. I was like, crap, I got to go to school on Tuesday. Oh, my God.
Filmo, we still waiting on that video.
Yeah.
We still waiting on that video. He had 2 people subscribed doing the live.
Oh, my God, I love this. You guys are
They
the
don't have
freaking
no
best.
videos out.
You guys are the best.
Yeah, for real. Can somebody put Filmo's channel in the live? Since he has the channel.
I'll get it. Give me one second.
This Filmo got a channel with no videos up yet. He already got a video made.
So what's he waiting on?
Just waiting for that right time.
He waiting for the perfect time, which never gonna come. The perfect time never comes. Next week, I'm gonna be MIA, but I'm still dropping a couple videos. They might be repurposed videos, but I'm still dropping a couple videos. Like I say, Monday at 7 p.m. Since I'm not gonna be on Key from Kiki's Adventures, my co-host for Sledge and Friends will be live this Monday at 7 p.m. EST, man. For your boy, man. For your boy. Please support that live.
Yep.
Please support that live. Key will be live at 7 p.m. EST this Monday.
That's it.
You have anything else to say, Damian, before we bounce? Your
I was say Damian for last, man. I want y'all to get y'all pieces before. Let the guests go last, Joe. Let the Joe
all right.
go last.
I just,
Now Joe got to go first.
No, I'm looking for Filmo's thing. I can't find it.
Oh, you can find it. Filmo's World.
Yeah, I put Filmo's World, and then our faces
and then come up. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Go ahead and say your piece, Joe. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
All right. Well, I want to really just thank everybody for coming out again. It's not easy on a Saturday. The guys and I were talking. We're gonna have Damian on again during a weekday live that we do, because that's when we get a lot more traction. So, Damian, if you're up for it, we want to have you back on, where it's a whole other vibe at night. When it gets darker, it gets wilder, right? Like they say, the freaks come out at night. That is the honest to God truth. So, but it was a pleasure, Damian. If you ever need anything from anybody here, God knows we're here. You have our numbers.
Sure.
Reach out. You're just an amazing person, and I really do want to thank you for what you do for us, what you do for the community, what you do for people that don't know and never learned, and just continue to keep it real and being yourself, because you're perfect that way. So thank you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm going to be real short with it. Thank you for everything that you do. I appreciate you, and don't buy none of these bullshit shirts. Get the good quality shit so that way you can advertise while you in hot ass Las Vegas.
Yep. Can't I thank y'all enough for having me on? Really appreciate it. It's been a ball hanging out with you all. Can't thank the people that jumped on the live stream here on a Saturday and was jumping on, and whether it was the chats or everything. Really appreciate everything. Definitely got to still get that shirt though, because I feel like that T-shirt, even if it's from Etsy, is something that I need to make sure I've got in my closet. So now I can't wear that in Vegas because literally it'll probably disintegrate as hot as it is out there. But cannot thank you all enough. I really appreciate everything, and you all have all been great to me, and I hope to continue to do the same with you all. You all have been great. Thanks so much.
You got it.
Now listen, we have the greatest subscriber base on YouTube.
Yeah,
we do.
You're right.
And I know all Joe's subscribers don't subscribe to me. All my subscribers don't subscribe to Joe. Don't subscribe to Chad. Some of his subscribers are not going to subscribe to me. But as a collaboration, no one has the best viewers or the best subscribers that we have.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody who came out to watch this live, everybody that's going to watch it in the future, whether you've been here for 5 minutes, 15, a half hour, or rock with us for the entire time, like a lot of y'all have. We out of here, man. Salute.
Yep.
Love you guys. Have a
Love
good
you
one.
all. Thanks so much.